Hey everyone, Dr. H here with 𝒑𝒂𝒓𝒚, and I'm here to talk to you about a subject that we see here every day, and that is ear infections, chronic ear infections. I'm here to actually educate you about what is ear infections, how we get to the root cause of it, how we treat it here in our office. What are ear infections? First of all, ear infections are, they are viral. They're, about 9 out of 10 ear infections are actually viral. They're not bacterial. That's why you see a lot of overusage of antibiotics and over-the-counter usage of Tylenol and ibuprofen. It's because the medical world, the medical model thinks that it's bacterial, but it's not. It's actually built up of fluid in the middle ear where our tubes, our Eustachian tubes, are actually blocking the fluid from drainage. Now, if you go and kind of feel around the back of your head, with the back of the skull, where the skull meets the neck, right? The skull meets the neck. This part of the spine is called the upper cervical. Now, if you see my finger here, okay, that's the upper cervical part of your spine. Now, if you just draw a straight line from here into there, that's where our tubes sit. Our tubes sit right there. So when we treat when we treat babies and toddlers with ear infections, we actually focus on the upper cervical, especially the C1 and the C2. That's when, if there's a subluxation in there, there's a shift in the spine and misalignment, it actually physically blocks the Eustachian tubes from drainage. Now, gets a lot of pressure, a lot of built up, a lot of fluid in there. Now, when you go in and you look use the otoscope and look through the ear, you have that bulge in the ear. That's because the Eustachian tubes are actually blocked. They're not allowing for that drainage to happen. Now, when like I said, the medical world want to just prescribe you medication that's only going to suppress your immune system. You're just going to suppress your innate ability to actually fight off that infection and actually letting your body heal from the inside out. Now, getting to the root cause of the problem is what we do here in our office, and that is by doing an assessment. When you come into our office, moms and dads, when you come into our office, we actually spend a lot of time with you. We listen to you. We actually don't address just the ear infections. We actually go back in time, go back to the first day, how the baby was born, right? Was it a natural birth? Were there any interventions? Was it a C-section? All of these will play a big factor. Now, when the doctors and you, when you come in for your next appointment, they will put everything together, and then we'll come up with a plan for you to actually get to the root cause of the problem, and that is by getting the upper cervical adjusted. Right, by doing that, then not only it's going to drain, but it's going to let the ears drain the fluids, and it's going to let your kid live their life like God intended to. Right.